One day, when I went to the library, I found this book called Using Energy. It had these pictures of the windmill. When I opened inside, they say windmills could pump water and generate electricity. The word pump water attracted my attention. I was like, if I can be able to build this windmill to pump water, then I can be able to solve the problem that we are facing. We can be able to plant food 2 to 3 times a year, which means that we can double the amount of food that we grow each year. So at that time, I started decided to build my own windmill. But the problem was that I didn't have any money to buy materials for my windmill. So what I ended up doing, I ended up going to the junkyard. The junkyard was just next to my high school, the school that I just dropped from. Before that school was a school, that place used to be a garage for a certain company. When they run out of business, they donate the place to the Minister of Education, and the Minister of Education turned that place into a school. So there were so many scraps, parts of tractors, and so many parts of engines. So I went there to collect all the materials that I needed for my windmill. I had no idea what exactly I was looking at the junkyard. When I was doing this, a lot of people were laughing at me. They were thinking that maybe I'm going crazy. Some of them, they were saying that maybe I'm smoking weed. My mom, she was also worried of me. She was like, you are no longer going to find a wife because no one will want to marry a crazy man. I understand why they were worried, because at that time, I was telling them that I want to build this windmill, but they didn't know what windmill is. And at the same time, I was collecting this junk, putting them in my room. And at some point, my room itself started looking like a junk. So regardless of what people were saying, when I was collecting all these pieces that I needed for my windmill, I didn't stop going looking for the materials.